What's up, Rambo crew? I got the wife beater on like I'm swole or something. Nah, man. But again, like I always say, don't try this at home, but do try this at home. And I'm gonna give you what you want. That's something that I always say on my TikTok, and a lot of my TikTok followers have been asking for a lot more YouTube content out of me. Now, the reason why I have this, what is this? It's a 4 gauge. I was about to say 0. That's why I was like, what is it? It's a 4 gauge ground wire, right? Because of this transaction right here. This is a box used for surface stick RGB lights. For my headlights and for my fog lights. Now, I got the little adhesive that they want me to put up there. I'm gonna do that. If they don't stick like I want them to, then I'm gonna end up super gluing them to the adhesive because they gonna give me what I want. Yeah, they gonna give me what I want. So I'm gonna end up super gluing them. If they come off, I'm gonna give them a chance. I'm gonna give the adhesive a chance to do what they do. If it comes off, then we're gonna have a problem, and then we do what we have to do. Now you might be wondering, man, where they got all them wires in there? The wire for this originally came this long, right? Originally, I had to originally I cut some 4 gauge power wire, right? And decided to run, I broke that, I cut about like that much of the wire, unraveled it, it had different little braids, unraveled those and redid them to make this. This is about 2 to 3 feet of wiring, right? So this is all done like correctly. Don't play with me. Don't y'all already seen me do some stuff. Don't play with me like that. I know what I'm doing. Don't. You can play if you want to, but you just be playing with yourself. You be playing by yourself. I don't like to play. I'm about strict business. You feel me? I feel like there's too much of a glare. What am I reading? I don't need to see anything anyways. All right. I already did the measurements. It's more than enough length for this to go cleanly and follow. It's a cable that's right beside where I'm going to ground it and power it. But it has to like stay in like one little central location, right in front of the grill. So I have to find a sort of a little hiding spot so that it stays dry. That being said, there's so much wrong with this mock-up that I pray that it works, but I don't think it's gonna work. I pray that it works, but I don't think it's gonna work. But pay one of my homeboys $80 for it. If I take an $80 loss, it is what it is. Charge it to the game, not a nigga heart. He said it worked before he sold it. It is what it is. Again, what I can tell you is I rigged certain parts of this to what it is now. So I had to put like the extension. Yeah, going buying cord versus just making cord out of what you already got. Yeah, you know what I mean? I did that. Call me cheap. I'll be that. Cool. Now, what you guys have to understand is, this is the first time me doing something like this. This is my first time doing something like this. So, am I nervous? Sort of. Because I just looked at the cords and I was like, damn, man. I used power cord for the ground and the positive, but both the ground and the positive, it was weird. They both looked like they were kind of like made out of copper or something like that. So, which Copper is normally the best ground, but shit. If it works, it works. That's what I'm gonna go with. I got love for my boy who sold me this, but yeah, it's kind of cheaply made. Again, I said I got love for my boy, but this was cheaply made. Like, I unbundle one of these and bring it to the light. All right, now you can see the ridges in there, right? You can see the ridges. Yeah, you can see my dirty fingernails. I'm a man. I do manly things. Case in point, go outside and mess under the hood of my car. But you see what I'm speaking on, right? Now, there's a lot of grooves in this right here. I don't know how this is water resistant. I don't know how. I don't. I wish I knew. I don't know how it's water resistant. I'm gonna give this a try. But ultimately, I'm gonna be tight. I'm gonna be tight if this thing like messes up or shorts out or something like that because it got wet. I'll be fighting mad. I ain't gonna be fighting mad with my boy, but I'm gonna be fighting mad because like it's like, bro, you knew better. You knew better. Like, come on, my guy. You knew better. I know, I'm just looking at a little plug, Janks. This is a little bit before Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Also, more tat work coming on the way. More content to the channel. I talked about more content coming to the channel a while ago, but you know, life happens, man. Life happens, boy. And I ain't one of these YouTubers to get up here talking about everything that happened in my life, because I don't have that many viewers. Like, if I was boosted lucky, yeah, you need to talk about your life. You need to talk about what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just putting the adhesive in spots that it needs to go. So you can see. So when I get out there and I put it in the spot that it needs to go, I can just take the adhesive off, stick it on there, and she's good to go. Which I'm honestly not feeling this adhesive and or its minimalistic spots that you have to put this in, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 other pieces of adhesives, and so that means only 3 go on each O-ring unit. Only 3 go on each O-ring unit. I don't know how that's supposed to work. I got some adhesive stuff in the car, so I'm gonna go get that, and I'm gonna add to this, cause the math ain't mathing, or I'm gonna just cut off some of the little outside corners and then stick it in where it needs to go. Yeah, you can already see on my face, this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna make it do what it do, though. I'm gonna make it do what it do. You already know. I'm gonna cut this little bridge out. I'm gonna use this. You see this right here, little bridge? This is where the little pieces came from. I'm gonna cut this up and use this around it as well. Yeah. How they say the dope boy magic. Voila. Shit. Damn it, this shit stuck to me like that. God damn it, Bobby. Here we go, here we go. I used to love King of the Hill, man. If you knew that reference, you're cool. You're cool like me. You're one of me. You're one of the cool guys. I'm gonna start a group called the Cool Guys. It's gonna be me, you, and drugs. Me, you, and drugs. Lots and lots of drugs. Why am I whispering? Because that's what Steve Irwin used to do. He used to whisper about crocodiles. Hey man, rest in peace, Steve Irwin. If ain't nobody said it in years, that man, he was the face of everything, man. I don't even know where Steve was from, but I know it's beef off top when I see a stingray. The stingray can't come around here. Nowhere I'm at. It's on site. Stingray can't. He messed it up for the whole family. If I'm out here deep water fishing and I got that thing on me, I'm busting the stingray right across his head. I don't care. It's on off top. But yeah, man, I'm gonna put this adhesive on here. I'm gonna gather these pieces up. I'm gonna take it outside. I'm gonna paste it, and I'll get back to you guys. Not really gonna do a time lapse because that just wastes too much time. I've wasted too much time so far. I'm gonna edit this, and then we're gonna get back to it. Show y'all real time, real everything. That's how I got it mounted up. Yeah, it looks ugly while it's just sitting there, right? I completely understand. Ain't nobody, but only haters is getting like deep off up in there. You feel what I'm saying? All right, this is, eye level of it. As you can see it, I'm gonna give it to you from both angles. Lights on, lights off. Lights on, lights off. This is up close. If somebody getting up there, up close, they either admiring your work, trying to figure out how they could do it, or they're haters. So this is them on. Sorry for cutting it short. One of my neighbors asked about, who installed it. I was like, I do it. I did my truck, as y'all know, and I do this. Now, understand me. They installed the headlights. My boy V8 Mustang did that. I will always give him his props for that. He did his thing. Now, the bottom, he, we use his tools, this and the third. But as far as my wheel lights and the rock lights and stuff of that nature, I did that myself on there, and a few other things. Now, back to these. This is just a visual so you can see how it looks. You know what I mean? Like, once them lights come on, nobody really can tell or should care. You know what I mean? Too bad I don't have it Bluetooth compatible or whatever, how you want to say it. But yeah, man, here's the cords. I gotta run all that. It goes right here. I gotta figure a way to make this antenna stay up or something. But yeah, I got a few zip tying to do. But other than that, yeah, this is it right here. This is it. If I turn the lights on with it. Yeah, that's just something for y'all to see.